I feel bad for ghosts. They have to keep waking up every once in a while to answer some questions that really don't. They don't necessarily give a shit about, but yeah, it must suck for him. Especially Charlie. He has to keep waking up every once in a while to answer some preteen's questions about if he's there or not, then leaving afterwards because they don't really ask him questions since they usually get scared if the pencil moves. I feel bad for ghosts. But instead of ending the ghost abuse today, we're gonna try to abuse another ghost by waking him up. Maybe. I'm actually not gonna wake him up, but I'm gonna tell you how to. So yeah, let's get this started. Welcome back to Unorthodox Reviews. I'm Billy, and today we're going to be talking about a little game called the Midnight Game, where you summon up a spirit that is trying to kill you at midnight in your own home. I mean, because that sounds like fun, you know? Instead of going out, into the neighborhood, going trick-or-treating, going to a corn maze or a haunted house, carving pumpkins, doing some other Halloween crafts, we're going to be sitting at home at 2 o'clock at night, summoning up a spirit that is trying to kill you in your own home. It sounds like fascinating fun, But I personally wouldn't do it, but I'm just going to show you guys how to, so you can, get your rocks off by running away from some pissed off ghosts. So let's do it now, shall we? So what you see in front of you is everything you're going to need to play the Midnight Game. You're going to need a container of salt for some reason. We're going to find out in a while. A large candle. This isn't a very large candle. This is a medium-sized candle. But the large candle I have here is pretty obtrusive, so I'm not going to use that one. You're going to need a needle. And you're gonna find out why, and a nice little lighter, or match, or anything that lights things on fire. That's all you're gonna need for this, and basically some balls. So let's figure out how to do it. So one of the first things you're gonna need to do is get a piece of paper with your name on it, your full name, not just your first name, your full name. I don't have a middle name, so just my first name and last name. So that's all I'm gonna need for this. And what you're going to need to do is stick with the instructions. I didn't really memorize them, so I'm gonna read them off my TV right now to see what I need here. So we're gonna need okay. So I'm good. I'm pretty good right now. So this piece of paper must be you must offer a blood sacrifice in order to summon up this pissed off spirit. So that's what the needle's for right here. I'm gonna have to prick my finger in order to get the blood on the paper. So let's do it then, huh? Oh, here goes nothing. So now that fresh blood has been spilled, you're gonna have to let that blood soak into the paper because you can't have your blood rolling around the paper. Your blood has to become part of the paper. It can't be on the floor because that's just nasty, man. Why would you do that? While you're waiting for the blood to soak in, you gotta go to your front door, of your house, not your room door, be a little bitch. Front door of the house, and turn off all lights in your house, and just wait for the next step, because I have not told you yet. Oh, and by the way, your door must be wooden. It can't be metal. However, I'm not sure who here has a metal door, but just saying, it has to be wooden. Can't be metal or anything else. So the next step is going to have to require you taking the paper that you have your blood on, and take a candle here, which I have right here, and light it. And what you're going to do with the candle is you're going to set the candle on top of the piece of paper. And around the stroke of midnight, around there, you're going to have to start knocking 22 times on your door until 12:01. And you have to finish counting by exactly 12:01. If you don't finish by then, it won't work. It's not going to work, and the spirit's not going to come, which is a good thing. But you're not going to be able to play the game. You just drew a bunch of blood for no reason. So finish by 12:01, and the game should go on as planned. So once you have finished knocking 22 times, you're going to have to open your door. Well, the first thing you're going to do is going to need to blow out your candle. Blow out the candle. Open the door. Take a look outside, nothing there. Close the door. Immediately relight your candle. in there. Once you have done that, the game has begun. Oh, and guess what, you little bastards? No camping. If you start camping, the Midnight Man will find you. This will actually make it easier for him to find you, so it's best to keep moving throughout the entire game and try to stay alive for all that. No camping in an area, he'll find you, and try to keep your candle lit, or else he will kill you. And if you survive until 3:30 a.m., you have won the game and you are safe to go to sleep. If you're still alive, that is. If you're dead, well, you're dead and you're not going to be able to sleep again. Well, technically you are asleep, but not in a way you're going to wake up the next morning. So stay alive. Don't die. Stay alive. However, people online strongly advise not doing this game because it can invite some rather unwanted spirits. It can invite demons and other unwanted little pests. And yeah, it's also strongly it's strongly advised not to play because it can cause a fire hazard. You know, if you're walking around like a clumsy idiot around your house with a candle, trip over, candle falls down, lights the curtains on fire, you're gonna burn your whole house down, and that's gonna kill you instead of the Midnight Man. However, burning your house down is gonna take you and the Midnight Man out at the same time. So I guess it's a win-win. But in all seriousness, don't burn your house down. Don't kill yourself don't accidentally kill yourself with a fire hazard. So yeah, you know, play at your own risk. If you want to actually experience it, then go ahead. I'm not sure if it actually works, but if any of you guys actually try it down there, give me a nice little notification to see if it works. And that's how you play the Midnight game. Or kind of how you play the Midnight game. You know, I wasn't really in the mood to summoning spirits, so I didn't do the actual game how it was meant to be done. So yeah, if you wanted to see that, you're kind of out of luck, because I'm not really in the mood to do that right now. So this video marks the beginning of many other Halloween related content I'm going to make for this month. So stick around for that. I'm going to try to make these videos related strictly to Halloween topics, such as, you know, Halloween hacks and crafts and a whole bunch of other stuff that you can try out, and basically talking about certain, you know, Halloween related topics. So stick around for that, because it's gonna. I was actually really looking forward to this month, and yeah, I can't wait. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, give it a nice little like down there. If you guys want to see more of what I have to do later in October or in the future, hit the subscribe button on there. And yeah, as for me, I'll see you guys later. What, you guys just thought it was real blood? Hell no, I wouldn't prick my finger for that shit. Fuck that.